Hey guys, how's it going? It's Becky, aka Resident Ginger, back with another Sims 4 speed build, and today we are building an apartment complex. More specifically, my own apartment complex. I'm actually kind of excited to show you this because I thought about it and I was like, this is gonna be like my MTV Cribs. Like, I get to take you on a virtual tour and I get to talk about it while I build it, so that's pretty cool. So yeah, there was a lot of things that I had to cut out of this video simply due to time, and it was just a lot of nonsense of me messing around with the layout and trying to figure out where everything is again. So y'all don't need to see that, so I just cut it out. And so I'm building a 2-bedroom, 1-bathroom apartment. There were some things I had to cheat on due to space, and because, for example, my bathroom isn't really 3x2. I would say it's like 2.5x2, but we had to make it work, and I think it came out pretty well. Aside from the bathroom and the kitchen, which you'll see later, this is pretty much an accurate representation of my apartment, and I love building IRL things. I just like making things as accurate as I can. I've been thinking about building the house I grew up in later, but we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. And so I've just been trying to lay down the windows and trying to get everything right, but yeah, I don't know why, but I've tried so many times to record this voiceover and I just keep messing up. So you know what, this is gonna be the last time I do this, so that's it. So right now we're working on the bathroom. Obviously, as you can see, we have to leave that little half square there for the Sims to get access to the bathtub, so it's whatever. And there is another thing in this bathroom I had to substitute, because normally I have a cubby unit that hangs over my toilet, but obviously due to space and lack of items, I had to improvise with a little cupboard. But honestly, I think it's fine. It looks great. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. So I'm just placing that there. And there's another thing. Oh yeah, I don't have cats and dogs either. So I had to improvise with the litter box and the little food dishes. So I mean, well, we just had to make it work with what we got. So I actually have a ton of closet space in this apartment, because it's kind of crazy how much storage I can hold. And you know what, I'm always trying to organize it and trying to make it cleaner, and I just kind of shoot myself in the foot when I do that, because I end up making things worse. But the bookshelf I'm putting down in my bedroom right now is actually a bookshelf that my grandfather made for me years ago, back when I was 4 or 5 years old, and he was really good at working with wood and things like that. So he was a really handy man. So I've always kept it, and I'm also gonna place another dresser that I have next to my bookshelf, because I do actually have one there, and I put a little TV, because I actually do have a TV that sits on there, but I don't really use it that much. I don't really watch TV in my bedroom all that much. So, and the poster that I just placed in that hallway is actually a set of Eevee Pokemon paintings that I did, and I just made, and they actually really complement that wall really well. And now I'm working on the sewing room that I have. I actually do have this white calendar bulletin board and a bunch of props and posters and things on the wall, just because I like to be as organized as I can. It's kind of a thing. But yeah, I actually, this desk that I found in Get to Work actually resembles the IKEA desk that I have in real life. So that's pretty cool. It's very big. It has such a big surface area, which makes it great for sewing. So I actually do a lot of sewing in that room. But a lot of the crafting I do takes place in the living room. So right now I'm working on the broom closet. I have a utility shelf in there, and I also, yeah, this is supposed to be the litter box. And those are the food dishes. And the mini fridge right there is supposed to be a deep freeze. But, we got to make things work. We got to substitute some things. We don't have everything in The Sims. So, if anyone wants to help me out and hit me up and buy cats and dogs for me, like, give me a shout. Hey-o. But no, I'm just kidding. The packs are on sale right now, so I'm probably going to pick one up this weekend. And I left out laundry, obviously, because I don't really have laundry in this apartment. It's all downstairs. And here we are at the kitchen. The kitchen I have is actually really small. I mean, it is what it is. It works. It gets the job done. But like whenever I'm making like something big, like, a lasagna or something, like I always run out of room because I have like my sink and my toaster, and then I have like all my cat food on the far right near the door, and it's like I almost like never have room. So like but yeah, actually this is a really good representation of what my kitchen kind of looks like. And you'll see in a second, I'm trying to find like the bread box, but like that's supposed to be a toaster. And in a sec, you'll see that I'm gonna place down a counter with my microwave on it, but in actuality, it's an ice box. And if you don't know what an ice box is, it's basically like the old school refrigerator. And people would buy blocks of ice, put it in the top compartment of the ice box, and then it would chill everything below until you had to get a new one. And that was like the old school refrigerators. And for some reason my parents have one, and I inherited it somehow. But it's actually a really good like storage unit. I hold a lot of my adhesives and things that need to stay in a moist environment, so the wood does a great job of like holding that moisture in. So right now we're just working on the entertainment unit that's in my living room. And like I said, like my living room is pretty big. I have a lot of space to like lay out fabrics and cut and work. I do most of my cosplay work in the living room. And I love my this is me trying to like figure out the sizing, but I do change this couch later on just because I have like a sectional, but obviously they don't have sectionals in The Sims unless it's like from Dine Out, and they were like, and it was absolutely huge, so I didn't want to use that. So you'll see in a sec. But now I'm making the console, or my gaming center unit. What do they call it? Setup. And I really like my little setup. I have a bunch of like Sailor Moon. I have Sailor Jupiter and a Diva Lego figurine, and a Diva Neandroid too. I absolutely love them. Like you'll see. Oh yes, this is me trying to fix the couch here. And I think it looks a lot better. It looks a lot more accurate to what is actually in my living room. So yeah, so I actually have a dual monitor setup, and it just makes it easier to organize things. Like I said, I'm a very organized person. I tried to find like the right figurine. I ended up using Baby Yoda, and then I found something different, so I was like, okay, let's just use that instead. So yeah, I have like a giant rug, and then like this is all like the little posters and artwork I have. I have a KDA Akali poster, and a Diva paint portrait that my friend made me for Christmas. And then I used to have Pokemon on top of that bookshelf, but then I moved them to my room because I have a hammock for them now. So I mean that works. But right now I have one of those TV object head things instead. So I like it. It's really cool. I finally finished that. It took me a long time, but yeah. Yeah, and then me stringing up all the Christmas lights. I actually do have Christmas lights that are up around my walls, and I think it's a nice touch here. And then finally, I'm adding some more decorations and posters. Those are supposed to be a Stark and a Targaryen poster, along with a bunch of more artwork that I have collected over the years from conventions and artist alleys. But yeah, this I don't know if I should upload this to the gallery. I know we're coming to the end of this video, but I just wanted to say thank you so much for watching. This voiceover took me forever to do, and I'm just gonna leave it now. Just screw it. And there were a couple more things at the end of this that I wanted to tweak, but I mean, for the most part, this apartment is pretty accurate to the one I live in, and I really enjoyed you taking this little mini virtual tour with me. And yeah, we'll see you on the next one. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.